What up, Olivet? This is Mr. Ash coming at you with another video. This video, we're going to be talking about the art principle movement. Now, the definition of movement is, in an artwork, whether it's implied motion or actual motion. Implied motion would be an example of Vincent van Gogh, The Starry Night. In this painting, it almost gives this feel or illusion that the starry night is moving in a swirl-like motion. Fourth graders, you saw it this year, and upper grades from the past saw it in the past of optical illusions. Those always do tricks to your eyes, really give a sense of movement. And then also an example of not implied movement but actual movement would be coming from the artist Alexander Calder, where he creates sculpture that actually moves and twists slowly with the wind. Actually, there's an example of one of these. If you are driving down or walking down 027, the heart of Olivet, there's actually one that sits in someone's backyard. I tell you what, if you find that, take a picture of it and send it to me through email. I'll give you a call out on my next video. For this week, my son has been watching YouTube and has been watching a specific artist on YouTube. And this artist makes videos based on Flipbooks. And I was so fascinated by him, and my son was very fascinated by it, to where he started trying making his own flipbooks. Now, I am guilty. I've never tried making a flipbook before, ever in my life. I kind of thought that they would be too tedious. And tedious they are. They do take time. But it is a fancy skill to acquire, and once you get done with that flipbook and you flip through it and you see your artwork come to life in motion, it's very satisfying. So, this is how to make a flipbook. Once you get done watching this video, if you're inspired, man, I want you to try it. Now, it's kind of difficult for you to send me your example with the video, but if you're able to, that would be awesome. Or if you just take a picture of yourself holding on to your flipbook or just with the page open, I'd love to see it. So, good luck to you. Have fun with this challenge. Again, be inspired this next week. Find something that inspires you, try something new, have fun with it, go at it, and grow as an artist, guys. Have a great week. See you next time.
Alright, so the supplies that you're going to need is a light box or a bright window, paper like note cards or even sticky notes, anything that you can flip, and then a pencil. Now the first thing that I did was I came up with a story, like a plot, and I kind of just drew out a diagram exactly what I wanted. My story is about a bird hatching from an egg, taking flight for the first time. As you know with me, plan. The more you plan, the better things will turn out. So here I am with card 1. In the upper left-hand corner, I am writing my number, and then I am always drawing on the right-hand side of my paper, leaving the left side blank. That's the side that I hold while I flip. No need to draw on the left side because you're not going to see it. So card number 2, what I did was I placed card number 2 over card number 1 and traced the lines that I wanted and then added the lines that I needed. So I'm adding the lines of the cracked egg and continuously making it look more cracked and more cracked and more cracked. So once I was done with card 2 became the card that I was going to trace with card 3. And then when I'm done with card 3, put card 2 away and trace card 4 on top of card 3. And then you just repeat over and over and over again, slightly changing what you want to change. The change is very slight. This process is very slow. And like I said earlier, it is very tedious. You have to stay focused, and it is time consuming. But in the long run, well worth it. Now you might be seeing me slide the cards a little bit in times when I'm trying to get something to change. So you can see how I'll trace the bird, then slide the card down a little bit, and then trace the tree branch and the nest. That's so that way, like I'm showing you right now, the slide effect. I want to get the details of the tree exact, so I'm tracing the tree exactly how it is. But I need to get the tree branch to look like it's going up, so therefore the bird looks like it's falling down. It's important to get like those simple details the same, so therefore when you flip through your deck of cards, it doesn't look like the details are changing. It looks like the nest is the nest, the same nest that's throughout the pictures. Now, think simple, guys. If this is something that you want to try and do, think simple. Like my son right now, he's the one that's fascinated with all the flip books. He's practicing with a bouncy ball and getting that ball to bounce up and down, and when it hits the ground, it kind of flattens a little bit, and then as it goes up, it gets round again. Try it with a stick figure at first, and once you get the hang of it, then you can move on to something that's just a little more complex. And now that this is finished, here you go, take a look. Ladies and gentlemen, we are proud to present your main event.